Evening everybody, welcome to Bective Rangers TV on the launch of the 2026-27 season. I'm joined by head coach of the under-20s, Dave McAllister. Very welcome, Dave, good to have you back.
Thank you very much, sir.
We spoke out on the front pitch 2 seasons ago, this time 2 years ago, where you had just come in and we were setting up an under-20s with Mick Sweeney and Weewo and all the backroom team that were helping out, and you had a 5-year plan. For those that don't know, our under-20s won the Prem 3 league last year, and it now looks like we're going to move up into Prem 2, so you're ahead of your plan.
Probably ahead of our plan by 3 years, but all the credit has to go to the players that we had involved. It was an absolute privilege to coach them. Some of them were very, very good players, and if we can hang on to them now and get them involved at junior level and the J1s, that's the whole point of having a 20s team, is to feed into those teams to bring more success to the club. So yeah, hopefully we can have a successful year this year, stay in Prem 2, and then over the next 2 years maybe hopefully kick on to Prem 1.
Excellent, because we do talk about the under-20s, and it is part of the conveyor belt to feed up into the senior, junior club and the senior teams. But in many respects as well, you're also trying to compete on your own level too, and you want to win, and it was great to see us winning Prem 3. How many of those guys do you still have, and have you recruited to kind of replace the guys who become over age?
Yeah, well, talking to Kieran inside there, we hope that we have about 28 players that we've earmarked for next season. I think we only hold on to 6 lads from the actual league-winning team, so there's a hell of a lot of players moving up to juniors and the J1s for next year. But that's the joy of coaching under 20s team. Every 2 years you're setting up a new team, you're starting all over again, and when you're starting a new team you kind of give it a 2-year plan anyway, because the majority of the success comes from the second years really when you're in 20s. It's not really the first years.
A year to bed in, and then the second year a little bit more confident. So you're saying you've only 6. Great captain last year, Marcus O'Donnell. Have we a new captain this year yet, or are we waiting
there's
to see?
1 or 2 that have put their hand up, but let's wait and see how the group comes together. Like at this level, it's really whoever puts his hand up and wants it the most will get it. Like in 20s, it's not like school where you kind of go after your best player and make him captain. You want to see the fella who bonds the group together, and they're the fellas you're looking for as captain.
Okay, and in terms of your backroom team then, I know that Weewo is retiring after a number of years. The 20s, I think Kieran Walshy is coming in. Anybody else coming in to help you?
Oscar, who's
Oscar Regan off the first squad.
He's coming down to help us out with the pack. So that's going to be interesting. It'll be a new voice for the lads to have, and also a voice that has played at first team. So he'll be able to tell the lads exactly what Ben's looking for. And
Oscar also played representative,
absolutely,
underage level as well. So Prem 2, it's a big step up in a team. We didn't have an under-20s 3 years ago. Will we be competitive? Will we be able to fight our corner?
We'll always be competitive, and I'll always be confident enough in my teams that I can make them competitive in any league that they play for. But literally, this is down to the lads and what they want to achieve. Sometimes you come in your first year with the 20s, they're still trying to find their feet after school. So it'll take us the 2 years. Just stay in Prem 2, and then the following year kick
Look
up.
to push on.
Yeah.
Okay, well look, best of luck with it, Dave.
Sure.
See you later.
Cheers.
That's a wrap.